guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new, hello, my name is Victoria. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you will consider subscribing. I post new videos every single week. I do have a little buddy hanging out with me for this video. Hopefully he's good. You guys know if you watch my videos often, whenever I film a video where I'm sitting on the floor and Sherman is with me, he always likes to walk in front of the camera. So hopefully he will stay resting in the background like a good boy the whole video. So today's video is going to be kind of like a life update Q&A. I asked you guys over on my Instagram to send me in questions about absolutely anything. So I got a ton of questions and I'm just going to kind of go through them all and answer some of what you guys want to know. So before we get started, I wanted to talk about my super cute shirt that I'm sure you guys are all wondering about. This is from a company that I've worked with before called Thread Tank. I'm sure you've seen them on Instagram. I know a lot of influencers that I follow are always posting shirts from them. They have the most adorable graphic tees and I love them. This is my third shirt from them. I have a really cute one that says Roots and it has the shape of Ohio on it because I'm from Ohio. And then I have another one about being a dog mom, which is super cute. So I love this one. This one says Mary AF and it's in this like wine color, and then the shirt is gray. I'm wearing a size medium in this one, but my other ones are a size small, which still fit, but I just wanted this one to be like a little bit looser. So I plan on taking this with me to New Mexico. Devin and I are visiting my brother and sister-in-law in New Mexico for Christmas, and I'm definitely taking this to wear. I also got a really cute shirt from my mom for Christmas from Thread Tank, and if you guys didn't know, my sister-in-law is pregnant, so I'm not going to show you guys what it is because I know my mom watches my videos, so I don't want her to see it, but it's really cute, and I'll show it in the vlogs later when I give it to her for Christmas. But yeah, they are having a really good sale for Christmas. It is a 5 days of Christmas sale starting today, December 8th through December 12th. Every day they are having 30% off of different collections, and I will pop up the little picture on the screen so you guys can see, but I will have some links below, so make sure you check that out. And they also are doing free shipping on orders of 45 or more, so hopefully you guys will check that out. I love Thread Tank and I think their shirts are super cute. This is definitely my style, like cute little comfy t-shirts. I also have these pajama pants on from TJ Maxx, so I am all in the Christmas spirit. So yeah, thank you Thread Tank for sending me, I told you guys he would do this. Thank you Thread Tank for sending me these shirts. I love them and my mom's gonna love hers. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the Q&A. Okay, so I'm starting over this part of the video because I had Sherman up here and he was barking and he was being cray-cray, so I had to put him downstairs and I'm out of breath because I just like ran up and down the stairs. But okay, we're gonna start this part over. So I'm gonna go to the bottom and start with like the first questions that I got. I'm gonna try to answer questions that I haven't answered a million times. So like questions about babies, another dog, things like that, I'm just not gonna answer because I've answered it a million times. So I'm gonna start with this first one, and it says, why did you choose traditional braces over Invisalign? So there's a really simple reason why I chose to do braces over Invisalign, and that's because I don't have the self-discipline to do Invisalign. With Invisalign, you have to wear them like 22 plus hours a day. Anytime you are not eating or drinking anything other than water, they have to be in your mouth or brushing your teeth, obviously. And I just don't think that I have the self-discipline to do it, and I would rather just have the braces on my teeth and let them do their job and then get them off and not have to worry about anything. And it's not really like on me, it's just the braces doing the work. So that's why I chose braces over Invisalign. And then someone asked, do you ever get homesick? And if so, how did you overcome it? So this is a question that people actually message me a lot on Instagram, and I feel like I'm not the best person to ask because I don't really ever get homesick that often. It's more of like an out of sight, out of mind kind of thing for me, I guess. Like once I'm home and I'm with family, I do really miss them, and like once I leave and things like that, I'm sad. But once I'm back here, I feel fine. And like I talk to my mom and dad every single day. I call them all the time. I text my sister all the time. I feel like I talk to my family a lot, so sometimes even when I go home I feel like I never was without them because I talk to them and FaceTime them so much. So yeah, I would just say if you are feeling really homesick, try to make your own family traditions where you are with your husband and your family, or your wife and your family, and just try to make a community with friends and find a church and get connected with people in your area, and just make your own life away from your home state. And yeah, that would be probably my biggest advice. But like I said, I am probably not the best person to ask about that. So if you guys have any tips about being homesick, leave them down below. Someone asked any tips for future ortho assistants. So I really love being an orthodontic assistant. I think it's really cool. If I had any tips, I would say at first it can seem a little overwhelming because there's a lot to learn. And when you work in ortho, it's super independent. Basically, in regular dental assisting, you are basically assisting the dentist most of the time. And when you're in ortho, you are pretty much doing most of the work, and the doctor is doing more of like the brain power of the operation, and you are doing most of the like hands-on work. They do a lot, but you do most of like the hands-on stuff, if that makes sense. And so it can seem really overwhelming to learn everything at first, but just getting in there and doing it yourself is the best way I can say to learn. When I started training, I was watching the girl that trained me a lot, and it was like fine, but then once I actually sat in the chair and did it myself, it kind of clicked more. And just give yourself time, because like I've been doing it for almost 4 months now, and I feel like just lately in like the last month or so, it's finally all starting to like click, and I can do most things by myself without help, and I don't have to ask for anything. So just be patient, because it is a lot to learn, but you'll definitely get it. It'll be just like one day it'll just kind of click. Someone asked, how's the new car treating you? So if you guys didn't know, Devin and I did purchase a new to us car. It's a used 2015 Honda CR-V. We love it. We love it so much. It's the car that we always wanted, like once we like bought a newer car. That's the car we always had wanted, and we really like it. I drive it mostly just because I do drive a lot for work, and Devin just drives right around the corner, so he drives his car that he still has, but we traded in my little car, which was like on its last leg. It really wasn't gonna last many more days after we bought this newer car that we have. So I'm really glad that we got rid of it. It was just like a money pit, and it was costing us way more money than it was worth. So I'm very happy. We're very happy with our purchase that we made. We love it. It's so nice to like drive a reliable car and not have to worry if it's gonna break down on you, or if a tire is gonna blow, or if I don't know, just anything really. The battery died, the AC went out, the tires, the brakes, I had to put new brakes in it not that long ago. Just everything was going wrong with it, and it was just way more work than it was worth. So we're super happy with it. I love having like a bigger car, and yeah, I really love it. Someone said, have you had a bad experience with your doctor? I was a dental assistant for 5 years and they were all rude. I feel very fortunate because the place that I work has amazing doctors. They're all amazing. I haven't worked with every single one, but the ones that I have worked with are super nice. And the doctor that I work with on the team that I'm on right now is like the best. It's amazing working with them, and I don't have anything bad to say. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love my job. I love who I work for and who I work with, and I have nothing bad to say. A lot of people were asking me if TRICARE covered my braces. So I don't really know if TRICARE covers braces or what the rules are with like your age and everything like that. I got my braces through my job because I work there. I got them, and that's how I got my braces. But I don't know if TRICARE has any like coverage for spouses, adult spouses. I don't really know. If you guys know, leave the answers down below, because I'm not really sure. Someone asked, what is your biggest marriage advice? So I definitely don't feel like I'm qualified to answer this question, because Devin and I have only been married a little over 3 years. But I would say a good piece of advice for marriage is to have open communication with your spouse, because, and I say this every time somebody asks me this, but honestly, the only times that Devin and I have issues, I feel like it's because of communication. And especially women, I feel like we expect our spouse to just know what's wrong and know what they did wrong. And that is like hardly ever the case. Most of the time they have no idea like what happened, and then you're mad at them and they're just like wondering why you're so mad, and then you're even more mad because they don't even get it. So just communicating with your spouse, having open communication, telling them everything, not having any secrets. Just like think of your life as our life, with like my life with my husband is like our life, if that makes sense. I don't think of anything as like mine and his. It's everything's ours. We share everything. We have open communication about everything. And And I think that that is part of being married and like part of being a team. I think that's super, super important. Someone asked, how is dental assisting going? Do you plan on getting a degree in dental hygiene later? So I think that a lot of dental assistants get this question, and I think that it's a very innocent question because people are always wanting to know if you're gonna like do more or just go further. But dental hygiene and dental assisting are two completely different jobs, and I'm not sure that I would really be interested in dental hygiene. I definitely think about it sometimes, but I'm not in any debt from school right now, and I don't know if I really want to be. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it would be worth it for me to go back to school for dental hygiene and go into all of that debt just to make more money and then have to pay all those loans back, you know. I really enjoy dental assisting, and I love working in ortho, so I could see myself doing ortho for a long time. And also, when we have children, we want me to be a stay-at-home mom, at least until the kids go to school. So I'm not really sure if it would be worth it for me to go through all the trouble to get my dental hygiene degree and then be a stay-at-home mom for a few years and not use my degree that I got. So I really enjoy dental assisting. I don't know if I'll go back to school to get my hygiene degree, but I don't know. You never know. We'll see. Someone asked, when does Devin's contract end? So Devin has been in the Air Force a little over 3 years now. He signed up for 4 years, and his contract will be up in September of 2020. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. Someone said, living together young in the military, question mark. My boyfriend is in the military and I might move with him. So I think that it all depends couple to couple. I think everything varies depending on your relationship and if you guys are ready. I don't really think that age really means a whole lot. I think that maturity means more when you're in a relationship and if you're ready to get married. I was listening to Milena Ciciotti and her husband Jordan's podcast this morning while I was on a walk with Sherman. It's called As For Me and My House. It's a faith-based podcast and I love them. They're so funny. I love her YouTube channel, and I think you guys should definitely go listen if you are into podcasts. I think that you guys would like it. But I was listening to it this morning and they had a similar question. Someone asked them about like getting married young, and what they said really, like, I really agreed with it. And they said, as long as you can support each other financially, have a place to live, and are mature and ready for marriage, it doesn't really matter if you're 18 or 30. You could be 25 and still not be mature enough to get married. But as long as you guys can support each other financially, emotionally, spiritually, and can, you know, have a place to live together and feel like you're mature enough for marriage, because marriage is a really big commitment. I don't want you guys to see my channel and see that like I got married young and think that like we just got married willy-nilly, and I think that every young couple should get married young, because that's definitely not the case. Because marriage is not something to take lightheartedly. It's definitely a big commitment and a big deal. And so yeah, I think that if you have all of those things lined up, then you will know if you're ready. I feel like if you question it, then maybe you're not ready. But as for like just like living together, I know a lot of people say that you should live together before you're married, but Devin and I did not live together before we were married, and honestly, I never had any issues. I feel like we were compatible before, and so I knew that we would be compatible living together. And when we moved in together, it was almost like we had always lived together. It was not really a big transition for us. I know that a lot of people kind of say the opposite, but honestly, I don't think that you need to live together before you get married for that to work out. I feel like you can kind of feel like if you're compatible or not to live with each other before you're married. I don't know. That's just my opinion. One of my friends, Marie, asked, are you going to choose fun colors for your braces? You look so cute with them. Thank you. You guys have been so sweet about my braces, by the way, because I was really insecure at the beginning and I like didn't really want to show my teeth, and now I feel a lot better about it. But you guys have been so nice and just like hyped me up and made me feel really good about it, so thank you. But I did just the other day get teal. I don't know if you guys can see, maybe not. I got teal on my braces. I do have gold braces, and the first color I got was light blue. I feel like all of the colors look good on the gold braces, so I'm not really venturing into super bright things yet, but this was like the first like kind of bright color I got, but I did have light blue. I loved light blue, and I have teal, and I'm thinking before my work Christmas party I might put gold on my gold braces just so it's kind of like neutral, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if I'll ever do like super bright funky colors. Maybe not, I don't know. One of my friends at work, she has yellow on her braces and they look so good on her. It looks so cute, but I just don't know if I am like a bright colors on my braces kind of person. I remember when I was younger and had braces for the first time, I seriously had teal all the time because it's my favorite color. And so yeah, I'm not surprised that I have teal already on my braces. Someone asked, oh, this is my friend Jenna. Hi, Jenna. I don't know if you watch my videos. What things do you like to do to feel happier when you're down? This is a good question. I love to take bubble baths. I feel like just spending time alone in general is like what I need to kind of like recharge, because I'm definitely an introvert in a lot of aspects and I need my alone time to recharge, and bubble baths are amazing for me. I love bubble baths. I love to just like sit and like scroll on my phone, listen to music, watch YouTube videos, and just like chill out in a bubble bath. And then also going on walks with like music playing in my headphones with Sherman. I love to do that to help myself feel better. I did that this morning because I have felt like this weekend I've been so busy, and also I feel like I've been on my phone a lot. So I was just feeling like kind of, I don't know, like I needed to do something and just like unplug. And so I was just like listening to music, walking Sherman. It felt really good to be outside. So yeah, so those are a few things that I do to feel better. Leave some things down below that you like to do to make yourself feel better when you're feeling down. Someone asked, do you have to put the braces on yourself or does the doctor do it and you assist? So there's a lot of steps to putting on braces, and we do the putting on the braces part and prepping the teeth and all that. And then the doctor comes over and positions the brackets where they want them. And then we use the light to cure the glue, and that's what hardens the glue. And then yeah, and then we put the wires in, we put the colors in, any other special things that the braces need or that the doctor wants us to do, we do that as well. Basically, anything that happens during your appointment with braces or Invisalign, the ortho assistant does. The doctor comes over, and there's like some things that we can't do that the doctor does do. There's a lot of things that we can't do, but the doctor will come over and we'll just tell them what's going on, what we're doing today, and then they'll tell us what to do, and then they walk away, and then we do it. So yeah. If there's any like video ideas you guys want to see, leave them down below. I have a list of some military related content that I want to do, because I'm not really sure how much longer we will be in this military lifestyle, so I want to get out some helpful advice videos while I can. So yeah, if there's anything you want to see related to that, let me know down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, and I hope you guys just like enjoyed catching up with me. My job has been going really well, and my braces are good. I don't really know what else to say. The holidays are coming up. Devin and I, like I said, are traveling to New Mexico. My mom, my dad, and my sister will be there, and my brother and my sister-in-law. And we're taking Sherman, and they have a dog. And my little sister Amelia is actually flying to Florida in less than 2 weeks, and then she's gonna drive with us to New Mexico. So that's gonna be super fun. I'm really excited to have her here. So yeah, yeah, I don't know, exciting things coming. So I hope you guys are having a good holiday season, and I hope you guys will leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.